Hello everybody, this is Keelhaul Gamer 1 and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The 1000-Year Door. Okay, so to start this video, we gotta find some guy named Flavio. Alright, Skullstone, huh? Alright, let's see, Flavio. Alright, that's not Flavio. Okay, I guess Flavio's not in this inn. I read that he was supposed to be in the Rogueport Inn. But... Let's... Alright. Let's see if I can find it again. Maybe Flavio's upstairs. Oh, Master Mario, haven't you found the princess yet? I certainly hope she didn't meet the syndicate I've been hearing of. Please don't waste another moment. You must find the princess. You must! I know. Five coins. Okay, so now we get to show off what the inn coupon is like. Okay, so you got to see that. Alright, now let's, talk this. Monetary wealth gives me freedom. Yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is that a man whose life is unchained must always long for more yet? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I know it. What do I lack? Probably thrills? Thrills, you say? Huh? I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death. No. Foolish Flavio. No, not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills. What, all the horses. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key. Well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have given there in search of loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasures. Eek? It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you were saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now, what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine. You mean to steal my treasure out from under me? You awful, awful man. Oh, come on. Seriously? Right. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars. But now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be. Stop such thoughts. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, but the rest of the treasure is mine. You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship. You unfortunate foolish man, do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let's begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Aye, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to harbor right away. Okay, so now we gotta meet Flavio at the Rogueport Harbor. And luckily, I know where that is. Or at least I thought I did. I thought I knew where it is. Oh, okay, I found it. Ah, yes, so it is you. Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavian, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off. The dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest rank helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman as for our navigator. How do you say, a pickle? Oh, Flavio. I heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might give a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As customary, my captain will handle all the negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Then it's decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Alright. Okay, so I think I know the next thing we gotta do is we gotta... Yeah, I think we gotta get Yoshi out now. Alright, I think we gotta climb on top of these crates here. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Hold on, so let me see. Okay. Alright, so I gotta cross the river with Yoshi, alright? Whoops. Alright. Okay, that did not work out. looks like I'll have to sell some stuff just to get across. Alright. Okay, I guess the only thing to do is just to pay the 10 coins. Okay, now I can go through. Oops. Alright. Okay, so there's supposed to be a river to cross here or something? I don't know. Well. Alright, so it was either cross the river or I had to pay 10 coins. Oh, wait a minute. Did he mean this? Oh, this must be what he meant, what the guide meant. Okay. I mean, I give it a valiant effort trying to cross it from that other side, so. Okay, made it. Okay. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. Thanks for the tip. Speaking of which, I think we have to go into a chimney. Okay. Ooh, this must be the chimney we have to go down. I don't know. No, maybe not. Ooh, there's a shine sprite. Why don't we grab it? Yeah, let's grab it. Good afternoon to you, sir. I am called Grifty, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here in leisure spinning tales that spin the senses. I know but a few of the stories that surround the town of Rogueport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it will require just a few coins. Nah, I don't have coins. Let's see. Now I... Oh, a star piece. Good. Ooh, maybe we have to go down this way. What do you blokes want? You seek Admiral Bobbery. Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. Are you trying to fool us? You seek Admiral... Okay. Okay, fine. Alright. So now I gotta head back to the inn. Alright, so which one of you is Podley? Nope, that's Torque. For fear of a bomb blowing up is throwing a punch for an ordinary bloke. If you want to leave the biggest impression, you gotta do it with perfect timing. Me and Mom said that once you learn the timing, you're finally an adult Mom. Mom. Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he will be better off if you just let him be. Okay. Then what's next? Okay. So now we have to head back to that same house. Okay, so now I guess we'll show off this optional fight, I guess. Okay, gulp doesn't work. Okay, I have one super shroom and I'm going to use that right away. Alright, Gus. Time to decrease your defense. There. Which means more attack power. Alright. Alright, let's get Koops in here. Bingo! Yay! Got a bingo! And Gus is down! You video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you, huh? Don't you? Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Listen, Mr. Bobbery, we already heard that you're the Bobbery we're looking for. What poppycock? Tell me what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, hmm? Oh, sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But, please, Admiral, sir, we need you. Nobody else can get us to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Okay, it looks... what's next, Mario? I don't think we're gonna convince that guy to join us. He seems so bummed out. Why is he so hung up on not sailing again? I wonder. Maybe we should ask around and see if anybody knows the Admiral's story. Now that's a good idea. But, hey, well, we could talk to that same guy that gave us the info. You say Bobbery won't go to the sea? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back in the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Please do. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, a sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all the good things can last. It was particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill, a virus, a passing cold. No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have never nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Oh man, now I'm depressed. So that's his reason. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to sea? Yes. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. An old letter. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give him this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Thank you, Podley. We'll deliver the letter. Don't worry. Let's go, Mario. Okay, well, so we know what we must do now. Okay, so this is Bobbery's house. Let's show him the letter. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. If you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out at sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you give me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg you remember the time, like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both your lives' loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Okay, so I was happy, my sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keelhaul Key?
Oh, yeah.
Humph. If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobby? Cool. Okay, well. Alright, you heard the man. The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Okay, let's head over there. An email. Well, whatever it is, we'll read it later. And not only that, but thank goodness there's a save point right at the harbor. Because it is time for us to stop. So, until next time, this is Gold Glee Gamer 1. Later, folks.